What's up, Ben? What's up, fun guy? Oh, Cohenilla. There's one red folder today, bro. Yeah, I'm training today, so taking a rest. That's okay, bro. Am I still here or what? I gotta rock the headset for today, boys. On a 50K account, how much would you want the P&L before payout, and what would your payout be? Bro, if it was on Alpha, I would request freaking $200, bro, if I had the opportunity to. On Alpha, you can request any amount. Top step, I'd get a buffer probably. Like 3K. I would request payouts above the buffer. Where's Maiso? Bro, this guy's late as always, bro. Nah, I'm joking. He's probably just getting ready. Oh, wait. I think he was waiting on me. Hello?
Yo.
Oh, shit. He was waiting on me. We were talking shit about you. Nah, I'm joking.
Actually,
Nah.
let one out real quick.
Nah, you're good, bro. Say something real quick?
Yo.
I mean, okay. I'm trying to put on a...
Oh, yeah. How do I do that? I need to do that for my stream, too.
Let's go to Discord settings and then game overlay and click enable.
What the fuck?
But trading view is not an option here. I mean, it could just be fine, bro. Like, I think everyone knows.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, like, who else is gonna be talking? It's just us.
Game overlay. Yeah.
Like, I think...
You have to click like shift or some shit. Control and command, maybe? No. Alright. I'm gonna go live now.
Yeah, I'm already live.
You can hear me typing and shit, or you're good?
Nah, you're good.
Alright, bro.
Quiet. I can put his volume up.
Yo, what's going on, Gaddy's chat? How you guys doing, bro?
Yo,
Good.
it's the man Grant Ellis, bro.
Grant
I see
Ellis?
you.
Yo, you don't read chat though, huh? While you're trading?
Once it's 9:30 now, I'm in my chat.
I'll read it for the both of us.
Who can call? It's myself. Download Wise for the payouts. You can choose your currency. I would do Wise. Is it USD? Okay, it'll be USD. Yeah. Y'all see me get roasted on national television on Monday? Nah, what happened? Honestly, I haven't watched The Bachelor, but is there a clip somewhere? I'll watch it right now.
Yo, Getty, talk real quick.
Yo, test.
Is that good, chat?
Yo, so The Bachelor's over, right?
Better hurry up.
Told you why.
Yeah.
There's
You watch The
missing.
Bachelor, bro?
Nah. But I know people who do. The missing candles are from day to day, bro. Every single day, there's a gap from the price that we closed yesterday and the price that we closed. You're trading options, right? So it's not 24 hours. All right, let me
He's
do
like
one
3
thing.
times louder than me. All right, but we're chilling now. We have news today, huh? We have news release.
Your payouts will be in USD. They'll probably convert. For me, they just convert it, I think, automatically. Yeah. Are you short
What do you
biased?
S&P?
Uh,
Fire, Rajesh. That's what I like
we'll
to hear,
cover
bro.
we'll cover bias shortly. I don't think I'd look at the daily chart, to be honest. On intraday today, because have you heard about Take Profit Trader? Yeah, I like them. I don't use them. They're probably like my number 4 if I had to pick a number. But it's all about preference. Yeah, we'll Take Profit Trader on your list, bro.
Bro, I really like them. I have a couple accounts from them. But the only thing I don't like is the buffer shit, bro. But that's with every firm.
Yeah, I mean, except Alpha. Alpha, you don't need buffer.
Oh, you don't need buffer for alpha?
Nah, bro.
Guys was telling me that. I didn't understand it though.
Nah, you don't need
Like
buffer.
I can request a payout if I make like 1,400 in a day.
No.
On
So you
each
still
account.
the only rule is you need 40% consistency. So it's like 3 days, I guess, minimum. So look, take this in. Like I was in drawdown on my Alpha account, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you lose a trade and then you win one, right? If you win, well, if you take 3 trades and you're consistent and you're above, like you have any amount, you can just request it, bro. And if you really wanted to, you could request the whole amount too. Like, let's say you made like 2K, you can request 2K. Obviously, your account will lose, but if you have the option to, on most accounts,
Oh,
like
okay,
other
okay.
accounts, you
Wait, that's
can't.
kind of fire though.
Like obviously they have their downsides, but like if your goal is just like one payout quick, like bro, it's so easy to get eligible for payout. If you get funded, you literally just have to. If you just go into profit on your account one time, bro, like you're probably gonna get a payout. Like you need to take like 2 winning trades. Yeah, I mean, so, yeah, obviously you can still build a buffer. You'll still have more to work with. That's why I have a 100K account, because I mean my
What's up,
plan
Big
to
Friday? Yes, sir. Unc, let's get it, bro.
take a 1K payout.
Yo, when I talk, does it bother you, Gaddy? Like, is it loud?
No, it's fine for me.
All right, bro.
Mind you, like I won't even be reading chat at 9:30. Is there still no activation account?
Every firm has their own little like edge. You know, they have to have the house has to have the
If
edge.
anything, you know what I'm gonna do? You want to just like reconvene at 9:30? Because I'll be like having chat closed anyways.
Yeah, we can just mute for right now.
Okay, bet. We can just lock in. I want to be able to read chat, not like distract him. Is there S&P on both sides? Not yet. I don't hear myself. I just muted him. Is there no activation fee for standard with your code? Not anymore, bro. Increase his volume? I can increase his volume, sure. Let me. Yo, Maiso, how do you increase volume? Oh, he deafened. Fuck. Bro, Discord like changed their shit. Like now I can't. No, you can use my code on Alpha. You can. There's just that promotion they were running for activation accounts is gone. For no, I mean it's not gone. You'd have to pass today. So you get they're done. It's 28, bro. I'm selling now, bro. What do you think? I don't know what I think. It's too early. We're consolidating inside the range. I have no. I'm gonna look for intraday objectives today, guys. So me personally, buys, and we'll cover this with Maiso. When we lock in. Yeah, we have SMTs, but honestly, I think I still favor shorts. I would take shorts and longs today. I'm not opposed to taking anything. Right now, we have an immediate 15-minute CISD after being inside the range and putting the SMT. But the daily chart's, in my opinion, bearish. We hit a previous new week opening gap, but we took previous day's low. Like we're trading at the low of the week. Eventually, Andrew, probably, but it doesn't have to happen today, right? That's where it gets confusing. What's up, Ryan? I'm stop loss entry area. What does that mean, bro? Yeah, I'm neutral. I'm neutral personally. I don't see anything clear on the daily chart. I'm bearish on the higher time frame, but it's Friday. We already put in a low for the week. Are we gonna make a lower low? Maybe. It's really hard to say where exactly the final lowest low of the week is gonna be, right? That's not what we're trying to predict. We're not trying to pick the lowest point of the week. Um, do I think price is bearish? Yeah. Do I think eventually we're probably gonna take out these equal lows on ES and NQ? Yes. Does it mean we're gonna go down all the way today and take it out? No, we don't have to. We already traded lower, right? So I'm primarily gonna focus on intraday objectives. Unless I start seeing something very, very expansive, then there isn't really a reason to be looking for like insane trades. Like um today could be like more seek and destroy type range. Someone asked, are we gonna be? I think that was Cairo said, are we gonna be copying each other's trades? I'm personally not gonna copy anyone's trades. I don't think he'll do the same, but we'll just outline it. For me, guys, in my stream, nothing's gonna change. When my model forms, I will execute. I'll execute. I'm looking for TGIF very close to the weekly lows. No, I'm not looking for TGIF because there's no really higher time frame objective that we can frame a TGIF off of, right? Maybe if we got to 50% of this wick or something, then we could look for a TGIF, you know. But we simply have not gotten there. We can mark out this gray pool. I really don't like using gray pools as a draw on liquidity, but it's very much so the lowest hanging fruit objective that we have. So everyone's gonna ask me what's a gray pool. You don't need it. Um, we're marking out the range that is the consequent encroachment of both of these wicks. It's the lowest hanging fruit. The reason I'm marking this out right now is because if we are going to expand lower on the day and continue lower, this is the first objective I'd probably look for. So I'll mark that out, I guess. We have bullish SMT. How long are you guys going to be using SMT to frame buys? It's a miss today and looking too good. I know CRT. Yeah, I know CRT, but I don't use it. The weekly candle didn't really expand one direction as well. Like we had a move higher and lower. We're kind of near the weekly open. It's not a clean TGIF setup. TGIF setups, you're looking for like, large one-sided expansions. Criteria is not met for a high probability TGIF. Anyways, it's 9:31. Let me undeafen. Hopefully, Maiso also undeafens. All right, you guys know the drill. It's time to lock in. We're gonna be trading probably all the accounts today. If price action becomes really sloppy, I'll let you guys know, and I'll probably start only trading eval. See, we immediately come out and take out the SMT. Anyways, I'm gonna close chat. You guys know the drill. Hopefully, everyone today, you guys follow your rules. And
We're gonna talk to Gatie now.
yeah, what's up, brother?
Yo.
What's up?
Hold on, my headset's off. We locked in. You're not reading chat. I can read chat though, huh?
Yeah, you can reach out if you want, bro. It's chill.
I bet.
I'll just be like, usually I just commentate a lot what I see.
Okay.
Like, just read price. Did you guys cover lives and stuff? But yo, how do I increase your volume?
How do I? You just right click on my little circle on Discord and then just increase the volume.
Oh yeah, I see.
I don't know why my weekly drawing does not show on the 1 minute. Ask Gaddy if he took that breaker midi. Which breaker midi? Yesterday? No, I don't think so. I don't think you took a long trade yesterday, right?
No, yesterday I took a short.
Yeah, you took a short yesterday. If it bounces up this level again, it's going to push up big time. The pre-market one that just play. Oh, the pre-market one that just. No. We don't trade pre-market. We trade after market opens.
I'm marking out the opening range gap.
Oh yeah, let me do that real quick.
Pretty
So I want
nice
to see
gap.
the RTH 4-hour wick equilibrium get hit. But low key, I don't think we're gonna go there right now. Looks like we just sell off.
Took out equal lows London. I probably think there's a great pool I marked out 1918 19815. We're probably gonna hit that. It's just the next level that's there. And then from there, I probably have to look higher. Like if we start trading below London lows, I'm personally probably not gonna take any longs. I mean shorts, unless we form like a bearish fair value gap on like the 15 and we retrace into it.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Cause I'm just not too convinced. Like I don't know how low it's gonna expand today. You know, we're already trading at the low of the week. I don't like.
The thing is, we have the weekly gray pool. I don't know if you have that. If you saw that.
Yeah, we have the weekly as well. I just marked out the daily. You can mark out the weekly. Like I'm bearish. I'm
Oh, you
still
marked on the
bearish higher
daily.
time frame. Like I don't think we put in a low. Tuesday, March. Like I think eventually we'll get there. But we're already trading at the low of the week, which makes it a little bit complicated. ES has like really nice equal lows on the daily. I don't know if you see that. That's like my objective. I just don't know if that's gonna happen today. That's my objective, like higher time frame. We still honestly we can't expand lower because like yesterday we expanded 262 points. Today we're only at 171. The day before was 491. Like we're way below. We're way below the average daily range. So we can move. We have the potential to move.
Okay, I know what the equal lows you're talking about. Okay.
On the S, right? It's like triple
Yeah,
daily equal
looks
lows.
kind of clean. But we have SMT there too. That's the shit I don't like, bro.
There's an
Okay,
SMT there.
bro.
Are you bearish higher time frame though, or no? Not really.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I wanted to see the gray pool on the 4-hour on the regular trading hours get hit before we go lower. Because ideally my drawn liquidity was the 21st of March, the PM low for that.
Yeah.
That's where I wanted to see price go at the start of the week too. Let's see if we get it.
Right now I'm looking at the little short-term high that was put in at 9:30. I want to see it take that. I want to see it trade into the opening range gap. It can take out the whole high as well, 9:15 if it wants to. I want to see it move higher, and then look for a reversal. Something like this. Maybe using
S&P with the
50%.
lows at London low.
No, I think we. Oh, like the
ES
most
took that?
recent low.
Oh yeah,
ES
ES
took
took
London lows, but we have S&T like right now.
the recent lows.
We make sure I
A little
set up.
breaker midi.
The other day I took a trade. I had to execute micro Nasdaq. I executed ES minis. Like, how do you even mess
Oh.
up that bad?
Wait, are you reading chat or are you telling me?
No, I was just telling you.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't even look at chat most of the time.
Alright.
I'll just like
We
open it
are
up here
day
and
long.
there, see what people are saying. Someone said, "Am I bearish?" Yeah, I'm leaning towards shorts, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a setup for longs that gives you 2R and a setup for shorts that gives you 2R today. I wouldn't be surprised. Took out Asia high and low.
I don't know. I really want to see higher before we go lower, bro. It's like
Yeah,
my
how
thought
much
process
higher?
behind it.
Equal highs? Or you mean like higher, like
At least to like, what is this? 20071.
oh damn, that's high. Yeah, I mean possible.
Yeah, and then we just dump off. But it's Friday, so
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have that much
gotta get
movement.
down on Friday.
Like I'm happy with. I mean, I wouldn't short this because it's not gonna give me good enough risk reward. But in terms of like how high I'd want to see it go, I don't want to see it go past like opening range gap high. That's like my max. Because if it
Oh,
goes
for real?
above, if it goes above opening range gap and then like closes above and continues, at that point I don't even think morning session will offer a move lower. Like maybe lunch or PM, but like this could be enough to be honest. I wouldn't short this, but the fact we took out that short term high,
Yeah, I
ES has
don't
a
know. I
bullish
don't know
fair
how I feel
value.
about this right now. Right now, I just want to see, Loki, I just want to see for right now, I just want to see bears get invalidated. But the draw on liquidity is very close, so shorts also make sense to me.
Yeah, I mean to me there isn't even a clear like besides the gray pool, there isn't really much to aim for.
I'm
So
aiming for
even if
the,
unless you want equal
what's
lows
up?
on ES. Right now, just saying like to me there's not much there's nothing clean to me there's nothing clean to aim for. Like you could go yeah, you said that previous PM session low.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
The
like it's like
21st of
15.
March, 126,
Yeah,
130.
there's like equal lows there. There's like an open fair value gap as well. That aligns with the gray pool, which is why it's like the daily gray pool. So I just marked out that. Um
But ideally, I would want to see some higher time frame get tapped into, bro. Maybe we just treat the opening range gap.
yeah, like you
We'll
want to
see,
I know
though.
I get it. Yeah, it's just there's just nothing that really happened in like London, Asia. I mean, we're inside the there's a city from London like the bearish
I don't want
FEG.
to use. I don't want to use electronic trading hours PDR. I want to use a
Oh,
regular
gotcha.
trading hour one.
We're probably gonna get S&P to highs here. If we get an S&P to highs, and we start rejecting off opening range gap, but for me that'd probably be a valid short. So we took a similar short on Tuesday, something like this maybe. And I would just target the equal lows on ES probably for now, but
I'd
we'll
rather
see.
short than long, to be honest, but open to both. Yeah, that's good. Could you have leniency towards your buys?
Yeah, it's good to be open and good to scan both sides, but you also don't want to sit there and be like, okay, it makes sense to take
Yeah,
long and short. If you can see
yeah,
both
that's when you don't
sides,
trade.
then that's low probability.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, if we close above,
A lot of people keep saying TGIF. Like, there's no TGIF today. The conditions were
yeah,
not
there
met.
is no TGIF today. What time do you guys sword fight? That's funny. Low-key closure above 911, that's a breaker midi on both assets to the high side, but you want to look for shorts though. And we didn't even get the
I
closures.
mean, yeah, if you see a setup, you can take it. Yeah, it would be a breaker midi. I mean, they're if you zoom down the 30-second, we already tapped into a breaker midi. That 932 candle,
Yeah.
that's like a lower time frame breaker midi to me. But yeah, I'm just waiting for it to reject. Like honestly, I really want
Yeah,
to
you.
see 50%. Like I don't like this 5 minute CP. I want to see ES move higher. ES still kind of bullish.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We haven't put in a single fair value gap on the 1 minute like after 9:30, so like it's still sloppy for me. Like to me, it's still swinging sideways. So I'm
No,
just
we did.
waiting.
935. It's a little one, but I don't think we should
Oh yeah,
count
yeah.
that as
It's
first
it's a little
representation.
one. No, it's yeah, I know. It's pretty small. I don't think I'd count it. I mean, you could. It's there. I'm watching ES. ES has a nice fair value gap if it inverses. ES rejects perfectly off the 5 minute.
And
Because
then
this
join the sword fight. I like some freaks, bro. Why are y'all so freaky?
this this could be the move. I mean, we tapped into the 5 minutes to be
I mean, yeah, 5 minute civvy, low-key makes sense.
retrace. I would have wanted to see a higher retracement if I'm being honest, but in terms of my criteria, like it's met, but I don't like the probabilities of this trade. Oh, and if assuming we get the CISD, like if we close below 938 open, if we
We do
don't,
have a
then
market structure shift on ES as well
yeah,
on
I
the
should know. Never
downside.
mind. No, my criteria is not met. If
Oh,
we got
never
the
mind, that's a worse.
CISD, yeah, it never inversed. It never. There was no confirmation there, which is good to be honest. That's what I want to see.
I mean, it's holding the breaker midi, bro.
Yeah,
If,
I mean,
low-key, if NQ creates this, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for
yeah,
the
go for it.
biscuit.
I think that high is a good objective. Midnight open and maybe even high of day, bro. Asia highs. I don't even mind Asia highs.
We'll see. I want to see if from the looks of it, I doubt we kind of come back to this.
The most recent low, probably not. If that's what you're gonna say.
Not even the low, just the fucking entrance for breaker midi, bro.
Oh no, yeah, I would not say that. I mean,
Okay, I think it's best
maybe.
we just wait for macro. The Gaius is cooking right now. Oh shit, it did go back.
Yeah, it's sloppy. It's too sloppy for me right now. I personally wouldn't trade this.
I'm gonna try it out.
Go
Risk it
for
for the
it.
biscuit, you know what I'm saying? The setup is there, so it's okay if I get stopped. I'm in 5 micros. I'm like, I think $200 away from passing this account. Let's see if we even get the privilege. We inverse the 1 minute on ES. I don't like that whatsoever.
The 1 minute CISD.
Yeah.
Like to me, this. I mean, it meets my criteria for sure, but it's so sloppy. I don't think I would take this.
We have SMTs at the highs. We have a bearish breaker midi. Okay, I'm a manual close this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm a manual close
I
that.
can't short this. It doesn't make sense. The risk reward's not good enough. But this meets my criteria for short.
Low-key, yeah, shorts do look good now. Because the 5 minute Sibi and
The
the
5 minute held, yeah, and then we got the CISD,
yeah,
ES inverted its first presentation. I just don't
and
see good enough
the
risk to reward
SMT
to
at the
take
highs.
this. I don't see like
Like as bad
anywhere
as it is,
near
I
good
just
risk
wanna
reward.
kind of instead of like buying, I just want to go into a sell right now.
No,
What
I
do you
want to go into a
think?
sell too. I'm just kind of looking for a good risk to reward setup. I don't see how I can get good R on this. Unless you, yeah, I guess you, even if you aim for the gray pool, because my stop would have to cover the order block. So I'll just have to wait for retracement
Oh
or
yeah,
a fair value after that. But if you see good risk reward for yourself,
yeah. I'm
this
glad
meets
I
my
placed that.
criteria
I'm
for
glad I
sure.
saw that.
Um,
Damn, I really wanted to see price go.
I guess we could have maybe taken that opening price.
Use
Now
a
it's
10.
definitely too
Yeah, it's an
late.
orange folder. I don't think we're worried too much about that. Does there need to be an internal SMT for a breaker midi, or you can frame it on an external one? I mean, I personally like to use it on an internal SMT, like on the lower time, because I use it for an entry model.
Because both is better though. You can just use both. A lot of the time there will be both.
Okay, there you go.
We're touching the order block again. I still don't like the way the candles are delivering, but if I ever want to take the propulsion block, like if this puts in another OB, do I think this OB gets respected? Is there a Bissy under us? We inverted the 3. The 3 minute inverse looks really nice. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just the risk to reward. I don't feel like I can get good risk reward on this setup.
I don't know, man. This is kind of like
I'm really confident ES takes the equal lows here, to be honest.
these shorts. Low-key, I like these shorts, but you're right. The risk to reward isn't like as ideal.
I mean, if I take it now, it's 1.2. You had like one, for me, like if I was to enter, I literally had like 1 second. That candle formed so quickly.
Yeah.
So, and I still don't kind of like it because if you kind of just zoom out a bit, like, I mean, low-key, we've just been kind of going sideways. So I'm still like I'm personally still a little bit skeptical that this is what's it called seek and destroy day.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, bro. But I don't know. I mean, low key, I mean, the expansion that we had yesterday, it kind of makes sense to just not even just yesterday, just the whole week. But lower here, it does look good
Well,
though. It
we
looks
haven't put
really
in
good.
any decent fish size fair value gap on ES. I mean NQ. I also don't like that. It's all just wicks. So I mean it's not bad. It's not a bad setup, but I'd probably want to be patient. I'm gonna be patient, bro, because I keep taking like iffy ass trades on Fridays, trying to chase the
Yeah,
bag at the
Fridays.
last day.
To be honest, looking at this, I think I just want to wait it out, bro. Like right now, I don't even want to like bother. How do
Yeah,
you
I'm just
use
waiting this.
ADRs or anticipation of ADRs to help have pre-price action? I don't use ADRs, bro. Caught 85 points on the long. Good shit. That's their need to already read that. You guys tapped into the order block. We chilling?
We did touch into the order block. We touched into the inversion on ES. So if we get an aggressive move down, maybe I could short that. But it looks really sloppy. It looks really sloppy. We've just been sideways. You know, we went down, we went up,
Yeah.
we went down, we went back up. It's high resistance for sure, but we might be able to get good risk to reward here.
Wait for it to pick a side to clear liquidity on first. Yeah, for sure. That's the ideal move for right now. I mean, the choppiness that is showing is just better if you just kind of wait it out. For me, at least. Fair value gap. I went short. Good shit, man. Good luck. I hope it plays out for you. Ugh.
Close below this level. You know about an inverse to immediate rebalance.
And
Expected
we
that
still
immediate
haven't
rebalance.
had a first presentation, like a clear one.
Yeah.
I would use this.
Unless you
The
can use
first
that
press.
small one, like I'm still gonna mark it out. I mean, it's still a fair value gap. Let me mark that out because it kind of reacted nicely. So I'm trying to think like maybe it did refer back to it. Yeah, it's just too sloppy. I was gonna maybe short it right there, but no, I think I'm gonna regret it
I
if
don't
I
like
click.
those SMTs, bro. This SMT report I create at the lows on the 1 minute.
Yeah,
Heavy.
this is too unorganized for me. It's too uncorrelated for me. ES is somehow more volatile than NQ right now. We have equal highs and equal lows. Like that's probably like one of your biggest red flags, bro. You have equal highs and equal lows. I don't like that. So I'm just gonna wait. You know, we might see something cleaner at 10. You can't get FOMO. Like if this just dumps, the only reason I'm considering short is like a little bit of FOMO, you know? Like if it just dumps, I'm like, man, like I knew it. But like who cares if you knew it? It's
It's
not
all
high
good, bro.
probability.
We're open to missing a trade, bro. I think we've
Exactly,
really done good
exactly.
for the week.
Yeah, I had a good week.
Yeah.
I think I'll take a payout probably
Fire.
uh
What firm?
on the weekend. Alpha. I could do
Fire.
top step, but I think I'm gonna build a bigger buffer on top step. Like alpha, I didn't need to like build a big buffer.
Wait, whenever
That's
you
a
request it, tell me how long it takes for it to hit your bank.
okay, yeah. It should be like if you do wide, it'll be like 24 hours, I think.
Oh, really?
It should be, but I'll let
That's
you
it's the
know.
same with
I'll let you
Alpha
know.
too.
Yeah, that's what I was
Or
thinking.
not Alpha, I mean take profit.
Yeah, I take profits quick.
Truly quick.
Yeah, I have to wait for this. I'm not even gonna. We're consolidating, right? That's the narrative right now. Hopefully, we're inside the macro. Maybe if we take out the buy side, now I would want to probably see buy side get taken. Order flow has primarily still been pretty bullish since we took out London lows. Like, yeah, we got a CISD. Are we respecting it? I mean, we already closed about 50% of the order block. So, ES is respecting it a lot better. But
All right, Gatie, entertain them. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
yeah, you good, bro.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Like,
The hell,
this
why
is
is my
technically a
camera like that?
propulsion block forming. It's just really sloppy. It's really, really sloppy. If we were to take a short like this, yeah, we could get
spilled my
two.
Coke.
We could get 2R. But the way it's delivering, I don't trust this displacement. You know? Do you need TradingView Premium? Yeah, I think so. Which contract's expiring today, Leves? Yep, definitely high resistance in nature. Beer going crazy. Appreciate you, 2Chainz. Like, you could. I'm just tape reading this short. I didn't take this. I'm tape reading it because it meets my criteria. But I would never take this. We've just been going sideways for 18 minutes. We've been range bound pretty much the entire day, if you ask me. I mean, London was expansive, but we didn't even have clean accumulation pre-market, right? We actually had a move higher pre-market and then a move lower pre-market. So we didn't see pre-market accumulation. But we can sit here and taper. See, ES takes out the equal lows there. So, like, even if I did take this trade, I'd have to partial right now at 0.7R. There's really no point in taking that trade, right? We're not going to greed. But the setup's there. I mean, we rejected the 5-minute SIBI. We got the order block. The model presented itself. You can't say the model didn't present itself. You know, I said the CISD. We had the CISD. Very deep retracement into the CISD. But I can find a higher probability trade sometime later. Yeah, I don't like these conditions. We told ourselves, what did we tell us? We said, don't take a trade in unfavorable conditions. That's what we said to ourselves on Monday. Yo, Grant, you still in here, bro? What price signature tell you that your anticipated drawn liquidities are guaranteed? Nothing's ever guaranteed, bro. Yo, Grant, how's Bachelor, bro?
Yeah, the goat. Hell yeah.
Why do you see
Yeah,
equal
goat.
lows and not an SMT? I'm bearish. Bro, you guys be looking at SMT, bro. I swear some of you would do so much better if you just forgot about SMT, bro. But every time, I don't know, you get the same thing, Maiso. Every time I go live, bro, people be like, bearish SMT, I'm bullish. Like,
bro, as soon as I clicked live today, the first thing was 5-minute SMT.
yeah, bro. People just be like, you all be glazing SMT so hard, man. Like, you guys will like live on SMT, but you'll ignore everything else. Like, you know, like
shorts though.
Yeah, ES just took out the equal lows. Like, you could short this. You could. I'm gonna have to wait for my attraction model.
Oh yeah. It's got out safe, but
So you only look SMT in your bias. SMT is a confirmation. I get my bias first, and then if I see an SMT that supports my bias,
Exactly.
you can't start with SMT. If you guys start with SMT, you ain't gonna get it right.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna get it right.
It's gonna be too confusing then.
Grant, that shit was stress. I mean, yo, Grant, you think you made the right decision, bro? That's what matters. At the end of the day.
Shit, I love how you talk to them, bro. It's fine. Then we might just miss this. I'm not gonna lie.
It's because of TJR. People are saying because it's TJR. 100%. Alright, then it is what it is, Grant. It is what it is, my brother.
Fridays, I mean, it's the last day of the week. The weekly expansion already happened. Usually, we only expand middle of the week, so it's usually like optimal to just step away on Fridays, unless you have a TGIF model forming. But we don't.
I think today's is today features contract expiration.
I don't know. I've been changed, bro. I have no idea.
Yeah, but just expiration day usually makes it conditions like this too. That's another thing. Contract expiration, you typically see
up a band still in the short fire. Stop looking at the money, Zay, before I touch you, bro.
Who's talking? It's myself.
What's a TGIF model? Thank God it's Friday.
It's lower time frame SMT.
How you doing, man?
High probable. The highest probability SMT will align with your bias at the right time. What's up, 2Chainz? It doesn't matter what time frame SMT is on. It could be a 5-second SMT, but if you have the right narrative, it's going to be more probable than something else. Recently just get extra confluence. Who is Maiso? My friend. And should we take among the last requirements from your list?
Yeah, I'm your friend.
Last requirements?
I'm poor. The money is everything to me. The money is nothing, bro.
Hindsight, we could have
on its own.
Could have taken that.
Trust me.
But
The money just appears.
What about Shotgun Friday logic? That's not Shotgun Friday. That's TGIF, and that's not every Friday. You guys can't every single Friday. Chad says TGIF today. No, it's not a every Friday thing. There's very specific criteria that has to be met. TGIF is such a high probability model, but it's because it has very specific criteria that needs to be met. That's what makes it high
The thing
probability.
is, most people don't understand. It doesn't have to happen in New York session. It can happen before
Yeah,
too.
it doesn't have. Yeah, and it can happen multiple times. SMTs are good. Yeah, I mean, they are good. It gives you a lot of valuable information,
Oh, I
which is
forgot to
people
put
don't know
that.
how to
Oh, my
use it.
bad. Oh, I put that when I went to go take a piss. He said, "Why does it say that?"
Who's talking? The guy on my Discord call. I gotta figure out the overlays, bro. But I can't.
I mean, it literally says it in your title, bro. I don't.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't think it can get clearer than
I can
that.
put it on the middle of my screen. People will still ask, bro. Explain today power 3. It's range PO3. I mean, there's
Fastest
still
profit you made
an
on a 50K account? At least
hour
$2,
left.
bro. At least. NQ on that, yeah. NQ is wonky, 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 wonky. You know
I
what?
think
Let's
we
put it
get
on
slow,
its
seek, and
own.
destroy the entire day, to be honest.
Freak. Yeah, this looks pretty shitty, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Lunch will probably be better.
Yeah. Unless we have like 10 a.m. expansion. Because we have an orange folder for 10 a.m., but I doubt an orange folder is holding us back this hard.
Looking at the 3-minute Sibi right now.
Short. I don't like it. You'll be fine, bro. Just don't be a pussy, you know? No break mitigation. It's right here. The breaker mitigation formed right here. But we just didn't. I just don't want to take anything, to be honest, because this was something I was willing to take and I was open to it, but I had to manually close because overall we seemed bearish, but I still wanted to see higher prices. So right now I'm not really open to anything, to be honest.
Someone said, is trading PM session on a Friday a bad move? If you have to ask, then it's probably a bad move. It probably means you do not have enough practice.
I just got a very short for yesterday, 11:21. It was intense. That's what I like to hear, bro. How many payouts
No,
did you
I
take?
don't enter sell.
At least two, at least one. Oshta. It's a fire name, bro. Short from yesterday, 11:21 a.m., bro. Like, that's the type of shit I like, man.
I'm just gonna deafen a bit so I can reach out. I'm traumatized Friday. 950 macro open moment bear chest and hope it bangs. Bangs. I mean, I would say it already banged. You know, like we took out the objective on ES. How low can you expect? Potentially the gray pool. Where's first FUG can you show? I would use this fair value gap. You could use this one. I mean, this one's not bad. It has a decently sized range. Well, there you go. There's probably TP.
Like, obviously, this is a draw for current, right? Like,
That orange folder went crazy into the gray pool, huh?
yeah.
And I don't feel like I missed anything. I feel like I called it out
Yeah,
pretty
me
nicely,
neither, bro.
but
Like,
there wasn't really any high probability entry. Even the OB that I was going to enter off of, like we closed above like almost 75%. That's a really sloppy delivery.
yeah, this shit is just not
That
working
is
right
my
now.
first objective. Would I ever consider a move higher now?
They went straight to my TP. Fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, but just make sure that the firm you're trading allows news, or if you opened it before news, it should be fine.
Whoever's a valid draw on liquidity. I mean, if it fits your bias, then yeah, for sure. But ideally,
It barely ticked above my TP. Above or below? I mean, we took out that, we marked out this fair value gap. Yeah, there is a 15-minute OB. You are right. Turn your boy up in Discord. Right now I have him deafened because we're both just reading chat at the same time. I feel like that's kind of hectic. No point in trading this. Yeah, I probably want to wait until something more clear happens. My TP for 10 MES was right below that wick. Yeah, too much wicking. Take care, Cairo. See you on Monday, my brother. You in? No, we're not in. Just because we can call the shorts doesn't mean we're gonna take it every time. Buy today, I was bearish. It just reached my objective, but I didn't find anything high probability. No TGIF today, bro. Do you expect 1 minute bearish to be respected? It did get respected, and it reached a higher time frame objective. Conditions for a TGIF? No. The gray area I have marked out is the daily gray pool. On Thursday, March 20 to March 21st. That was like the lowest hanging fruit objective below equal lows on London. That's what I would have wanted to look for. Wishing you a big pregnancy? What the hell does that mean, bro? Are you still bearish? I'm still bearish on the higher time frame. If that's what you're asking me. Do I think we're gonna make lower lows on the day? That's a really hard question to answer. I don't know when the low of day is gonna be put. Right now, order flow is still bearish. We haven't seen any signs of bullish order flow. Long term, you have my 10 wasn't where to be. Both, Robert. Long term, I want 30 funded accounts. What's a daily gray pool? A gray pool on the daily chart. These wicks are imbalances. You can't see it on this time frame because on this time frame it's just a wick. If you zoom into another time frame, you'll see that there's imbalances here or a balanced price range. A gray pool is when you take the consequent encroachment of two wicks, the range between the consequent encroachment. Think of it as a really precise consequent encroachment level of a balanced price range. That's probably the best way to explain it. So see the double 50% there? That's your gray pool. I rarely use it as a draw on liquidity. But because there's nothing else clean on the daily, it's the only objective there. That's what I would look for. 10:30 candle every day. You still talking to Maiso? Yeah, he's in the Discord. I just have him deafened right now because we're both reading chat. There's not really a world. We can't both read chat at the same time. Just made 200 across 5 accounts. Nice, bro. That's all you need. Apex worth it. They have 90% discount. Is it worth it? I mean, if you think you can get a payout on it, then yeah, then it's worth it. The 3-minute bearish for value gap held.
Slow.
What are you saying, myself?
Would be nice. Can you enter off of that? Yeah, it's either you're gonna get a really good entry or price is gonna inverse it and then go complete opposite. If it usually gets whenever it gets inversed, we just usually just fly off to the opposite side. So it's kind of like a
What are you saying, myself?
yeah.
Yo, myself?
Are you profitable? I mean,
Oh, the guy can't hear me,
obviously
bro.
gonna say yes, which I am, but let my trades do the talking. You know, I can say whatever the fuck I want. Just watch how I read price. That'll
Oh, he has been muted. I'm on mute. I'm gonna have to just deafen him back. 3 minute. Yeah, 3 minutes bearish. We touched the bearish for value gap. And he went lower. There's no protraction model in here, so I couldn't take in that trade. Would you have broken rule? You took short? Nope, I wouldn't have broken any rules. I could have taken shorts. Of course, yeah. Of course, you have to include the volume imbalance. Now these potential daily equals lows looks like it's potential objective. There's not really another entry model in here, though. There really isn't. You took a short? No. You just outlined it. I didn't click the button because it was too sloppy. You took shorts and got wicked break even. You got wicked break even, brother, because you shouldn't have went break even. That's all. News lows to news highs? No, that's a pattern trade. If you want to take the pattern trade. Yo.
Yo.
What's up, bro?
That's tough. Say something?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. Yo,
What do you
I'm
think
not
of?
gonna read chat as much anymore.
Okay, bet. What do you think about this expanding to those daily equal lows? You think it's possible today?
The equal lows for sure, bro. But ideally, I wanted to see higher prices from the weekly gray pool, bro. That's the thing. But again, it's Friday, so us tapping into the weekly gray pool, last day of the week, it's kind of like, But these shorts were clean, very clean.
I'm gonna say,
From the
Gatie,
break
would you
committee.
mind? This is the one question I'm gonna answer. Would you mind telling me how we were bearish if we swept London lows and we had? I was gonna say SMT. You don't have to write. I already know what you're gonna say, bro. Why was I bearish, bro? Let me ask you, bro. Are you gonna be bullish every single time we take out sell side? We could have equal highs, which was a clear drawn liquidity. I don't know.
His stack accounts. My bad.
200 points out. No, you good. You can't be bearish just because we took London lows. Okay, we took London lows. Well, I'm still bearish. It just doesn't mean I'm gonna sell it right when we take London lows. What happened when we take London lows? We just retraced and then move lower. That's all. It's not really that complicated. Damn, we really dumped after that. So the short we could have got actually really good risk reward if we wanted it.
Yeah, it was really clean.
But to be honest, like anywhere from like 953 to like 10, like where that it kind of pivoted from, there's really no entry there. I feel like just wicked and then dumped.
We tapped into the weekly gray pool and we took, or actually we haven't taken the PM low on ES yet. So ES takes that low and then continue higher. Like that
Yeah,
makes sense to me, bruh.
It honestly could have done anything today. We could have, yeah, we definitely could have went higher. Like we could have went higher and taken out like the equal highs, like Asia highs. We just kind of have to read it. We retraced and we got a CISD. Is it a valid CISD? Yeah, it is valid CISD. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna close chat now. I wouldn't mind looking for continuation lower because I think based on just how much that displaced, I feel like it's possible we do get those daily equal lows.
It's definitely possible, but I hate taking shorts after we already get an expansion. Like
I know, yeah. Because you're just trying to predict low of day. Like we're trading at low of day, you know? I'm not trying to predict the lowest point we trade today. Exactly. But I'm thinking more like if we get a retracement into like the way I would trade this is if we get a retracement higher, say into some sort of like fair value gap, I don't know, the 5 minutes forming, and then we get an inversion from that fair value gap. So like respect the bearish fair value gap, disrespect the bullish fair value gap. Yeah, I can maybe try to short that if it can give me 2R. This really just went.
To be honest, like thinking about it, like a trade is not worth it to me right now. Like
Yeah, no, it's not high probability. There's no A plus trade right now.
Yeah, it's just like these shorts were clean for sure. I would have taken these. Like I wouldn't be mad at that at all. But because our draw liquidity got hit on both assets. But also with the gray pool, like on the weekly, like it's not the same on ES. So we can definitely push way farther down on ES because we haven't even tapped into the weekly, like not the last week, but the week 2 weeks ago. We haven't tapped into the CE of that wick yet on ES at least.
Yeah, I think we reached the daily equal lows. I think we're gonna expand there, like March 18th, March
for sure,
or ES. Like I mean, yes, it's definitely behind, but I think it's
This
possible.
reaction is
Like,
off.
I think it just sells off the rest of the day, to be honest. If I had to
Yeah,
predict.
yeah, that makes sense.
I don't see us coming back unless we come back like right now. But
I want to see RTH real quick. I've kind of been blinded.
the presentation, I guess if you use first presentation today, it was actually pretty clean. It actually delivered very nicely. We inversed it and we respected it 4 times and then dumped. It also aligned with a 3-minute bearish for value gap and the breaker midi setup. So I guess that was maybe a good entry. But at the same time, like I didn't see it going this low, you know, so I couldn't really get good risk reward.
Nah, this low makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just like I said earlier. I wanted to see we tap into some sort of PDRA on the higher time frame, other than like org or some shit, and then we go lower. But that's the shit I don't like about expansion days like this, because price really doesn't give a fuck. It just goes. Like on some days, it doesn't need that high time frame PDRA. But I guess at the same time, we did tap into
Yeah, sometimes
the
it doesn't need to.
daily.
It doesn't need to. It also just depends on like
Oh,
the
he
volatility of the
believes.
day. Like if the day's not gonna be that, like if it's like a double red folder day, or like a CPI day, then you can expect a bigger manipulation higher, right? But
Oh
like
yeah.
if we're gonna spend so much time like manipulating higher, and like because the candles are already wicking, it's already like pretty slow. By the time we get there, we're not gonna have the. It's not gonna be aligned with time. Like we're not gonna have time to, use like 930 volatility and use that like macro to deliver lower. So that's why I kind of like the just that little small manipulation and then the sell off. It just didn't form that clean. But first presentation was a good short, Ryan. Someone took that. And that's a really good short in my opinion. I was considering it. I really couldn't find good risk reward for myself. Where would I have taken
You
this? I
took
would
that
have
short? No, we did not take that short.
had to do like I don't think I could have found 2R. I don't think I could have found 2R.
Okay, yeah, relative equal lows are definitely getting hit today, bro. It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
makes sense.
We're definitely now that we see displacement, it's probably gonna. That's where it's spooling towards. That's what it looks like. It looks like there's literally a magnet there.
Yeah.
So I like that 5-minute bearish fair value gap. It's inside the daily gray pool. If we trade into that and we get an inversion out of it, I wouldn't mind a short there. Do I think it's gonna retrace? I low-key feel like this might just dump and give no opportunities. It's kind of been like that the entire day.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be more so me just fucking waiting the whole day, which I hate doing on a live stream, because usually whenever it's shit like that, I just walk away, bro. But I can't do that on a live stream. I don't know how you do it, bro. I really don't.
I don't even have chat open, bro. That's how, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's
I just
like
be trading. It definitely
I
persuades you,
can't
bro.
do it, bro.
I it used to be way worse. When I used to have chat open, like people get comments. Someone says, so if you don't get 2R, you don't take trade. What the fuck? Like, okay, bro.
Valid, valid, valid. Bro
Oh,
feels
Nick, you're
it
number
though,
one in
bro.
watch time. Nice, bro. Yeah, if I don't see, like, I don't have to, for me, I don't mind closing one risk to reward. But the setup I take, it needs to have a potential to at least run to 2, you know? So at least I can guarantee at least 1. Like, if I'm not gonna, like, I'm never gonna close below 1. Like, that's just ridiculous. So, like, at the very least, I don't know how Maiso does it, but like, I don't have to close 2R. I'm happy closing 1R. That's a W to me. 1R on 20 accounts is amazing. But
I
if
I don't
this
even look at RR, bro.
if
Like,
the setup, yeah, I
cause
don't
I
even, yeah,
cause I've taken like so many fucking trades that the R, like, you don't even have to like look at it. It just like makes sense, you know. So
yeah.
like
For the short I was
so like
looking for, like, it didn't even give me a potential. Like, if I had the best entry and the best take profit, I still wouldn't get 2R. So how am I gonna guarantee 1R? Like, there's a low probability. The short I wanted was like, it would have been like this. Like, that's
I'm popping, bro.
1.27.
I'm
It's
chilling.
terrible. If I took it from here, I mean, let's say we sold this wick. Like, even if I sold this wick, 1.76. Like, it's really not that ideal. I mean, could you have taken it? Yeah. Would it have broke any rules? No. Is it very sloppy and could I have been stopped out and then tilted the rest of the session? Yeah.
Bro, you can just short any fucking fair value gap and the shit is feeding. It's
Yeah,
so
this
funny.
is definitely a sell program. We're delivering to those daily equal lows.
Yeah. What the fuck is this, bro? Sometimes I'll be having fucking shit marked out that I don't even know what it is.
You took 1.7 on? Nice, Ryan. Nice. I mean, yeah, right. Ryan, where was your stop loss? Did you put it at the high this imbalance? Took the 1R. Yeah, if you caught 1R, man, really nice, in my opinion. It's hard to predict this move lower until you see that displacement. Now I'm going to wait for the 5-minute city. That's all I can really wait for. If we retrace before taking the daily equal lows, I'll take a short. If not, then
Y'all gonna do more of these collab streams? We'll see, man. We'll see. Who knows? But to be honest, like, probably not, but we'll see. Maybe later on. You never know. Because we just, like, I think we're both, like, we just kind of just do it out of nowhere. Because this is how this was. We were just talking, and we're like, fuck it, let's just do it.
yeah. Your stop loss was 19, 20, 20. Oh, you put your stop. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Is this your job? It's not my job, it's my business, yeah.
Yeah, so you caught a trade like this, I guess. Something like, I don't know where you TP, but something. Maybe you got a better
Hey, yo,
fill.
chat, I still have that cavity, bro. I'm so lazy to go to the fucking dentist.
Go to the dentist, bro. Bro, you want to
I'm
hear something
lazy,
crazy?
bro.
As a kid,
Huh.
this chat's gonna think I'm crazy, but as a kid, I got so many cavities that I'm pretty sure all my teeth have fillings. I think I can't get any more cavities. I'm pretty sure I've gotten a cavity on every
Bro,
tooth.
this is the first time I've had a cavity in my life, bro.
What?
It's like, yeah, it's pissing
Bro,
me
like
off,
I
bro.
just have
Like,
okay, I just have like sensitive ass teeth, bro. Like as a kid, if I literally ate anything, bro, I would just get like my teeth would ache and I get a cavity, bro.
bro,
But
like,
like
I don't
now,
understand
now I'm
how.
chilling.
Like, I'll be fucking flossing my teeth every day, twice a day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do the 10-minute fair
it's
value gap.
pissing
It's
me
really
off, bro.
nice. 10-minute fair value gap. I mean, 10, 20.
10-minute fair value gap?
Yeah, bro.
Even the 10-minute?
I think be looking at the 10-minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Why, bro?
Hmm.
The 10-minute fair value gap?
It's so
That's
clean, bro.
crazy. Maybe it is. Cap, bro, I'm telling you guys, I have the water, the squirter. I just be squirting that shit in my mouth. Feels good as fuck.
You guys said tooth fairy you're afraid of, bro. What's that? Bro goes to the tooth fairy.
10
Any
minute
put
fair,
options?
they're clowning the 10-minute fair value gap now,
Good
bro.
shit, Ryan. Yeah, I like that daily. I think it hits the daily equal lows. I would, if I was in this, I would definitely leave a runner. Do I feel like I missed out? I mean, to be honest, now a little
Bro,
bit, but it was hard to see this much movement earlier.
yo, 12-minute fair value gap, Gaddy? You into that or
Well,
no?
there's no way we don't retrace that. 12-minute has no.
No, just kidding. Let's
I
see
just
the
need to see a
retracement.
retracement here. So I'm looking at this range, this 10 a.m. range. I don't think we take out the 10 a.m. high. So if we get a retracement into like here, what's your bias? Bearish, bro. Okay, T on top of the K can't give you 2 days and
How
pass.
about
Yes, you can do that,
give me a
Dakota.
6-minute chart?
You can do
Give
that
me
on
some
Alpha
time,
as
bro.
well.
I can't do half minutes, guys. You can't tell me to do half minutes, bro. This is a really nice sell off. We tap into the equilibrium of the. Yeah, bro, this is gonna be a nice sell off. We're gonna go to the fucking depths of
Yeah,
hell.
thank God I closed my stocks, bro. Someone asked I'm
We missed
holding
you.
I didn't holding any options. I closed every single position I had, so I didn't.
I missed you, man. Wait, let me look at. I was charting up Nvidia yesterday, and it kind of looked really good.
Someone said full ported longs that open is crazy. I mean, Franco, it's all good. I mean, you gambled and you lost, bro. That's all it is, bro. Huh.
Might as well play blackjack, bro. I don't know how you guys full port and not just go play
Yeah, just
blackjack,
you
bro.
might as well just play blackjack. Yeah. What's a Sibi? Sell side and bounce. Nvidia killed me. Yeah, Nvidia killed you, part. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro said he was in Nvidia calls.
Who said that?
Someone in my chat.
Ooh.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel you. Someone said I just got Nvidia calls, Bro, in my opinion, Nasdaq makes a lower low. Like we've been bearish. We haven't shown any signs of bullish order flow. Look at the weekly. Like it's going to that weekly low, bro. You know, we've been bearish. I've been bearish all week. Well, except Monday. We expected that retracement.
And same with yesterday too. I was open to both. That's what I was expecting today to like. That's the same way I was expecting today to play out. That's why I was like open for longs at the start of the session. But it's just poop.
Wait,
Yesterday's trade was nasty, bro. It was clean.
wait, you've been cashing hella, bro. You've been cashing hella, Ryan. No. Wait, what? Who sold? I don't see.
144-minute chart. Okay. Like, ew, man. Like, what am I looking at? Donald J. Trump, save me. Y'all get the reference when I say that, or
Hope April gives better price action. Every day, someone's gonna say something about the price action.
hey, I'll tell them something for you, bro. It's not the price that's fucking you up, my boy. It's not the price that's making
But
you lose.
I said this yesterday on stream. You know, more trades.
Yeah,
I know, bro. He posted on his TikTok. He was like, "How long are these fucking people gonna blame price action for, bro? Like, how long?
for real.
When are you gonna be like,
Never, bro. It's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop. But it's never. Okay, I'm okay with you saying it's the price action when it's literally going sideways the whole day. Then, like, then I don't
yeah?"
blame you. But
But even in that case, like, you're probably not gonna take a trade,
exactly,
you
just
know.
don't
And
trade.
to be honest, this wasn't that bad. Like, I mean, the way I see it, like, my model presented itself. I couldn't trust it, but it wasn't that bad, you know. We retraced and then we dubbed, you know. That's
Wasn't
all.
bad at all.
March did.
Monday and Tuesday were ass this week.
Yeah,
The rest
hopefully
of the
April
week
is
was
good.
very
I
tradable.
agree with you.
I don't
Thank you,
know. I feel
brother. Done
like
for the
people
day.
are just scared of like
Someone said, "How are
I
you
don't
not
know,
trusting?"
like
People are so. How are you not trusting your own model, bro? Look at the price action when it formed. We were consolidated for approximately 20 minutes. We disrespected 50% of the order block. That's a very bad sign, you know? It was very high
bro, it's
resistance in
crazy.
nature.
Usually I'm like in excruciating pain an hour into the live stream, just wanting to end the stream, but now the time is flying by, bro. It's already been an hour since we started streaming.
The
I'm
good
getting
point,
12
Tyrone.
gazillion right now. You're
Says
still in this, guys? Goddamn.
sell side was swept. Sell side was swept, but you're still bearish. So what do? Just wait for retracement, bro. No, we didn't catch these shorts.
Two runners? Fire. I'm making 12 gazillion right now. That's funny as fuck. You better take this on both accounts too. You think it goes down again? Yeah, like me and Gaddy said, like mainly how Gaddy said, we these equal lows on ES look very, very touchable, you know? Very touchable. They're relative equal lows, but they're still clean. And below that we have a 4-hour breaker and shit. That possibly can hold price, but ideally like by the sell-off that we're getting, like we've literally respected so many bulls that it's better to just assume that we're just gonna keep going lower. What is the draw? You think, like I said,
I
relative
don't
equal
think I
lows?
don't think we reverse. Like that kind of displacement is like that's like your telltale sign.
Yeah. I did a drawdown so far pretty much on the alpha account. Good shit.
Someone said my dog is losing hair right now. What should I do, bro? I honestly, I'm gonna put you guys on. But you guys ever heard of ChatGPT? Any life problems? I ask ChatGPT how to fix my car. ChatGPT. Like just ask ChatGPT, bro.
Bro, someone asked me, bro, people think I'm Apex, bro. It makes me so mad, dude. Like, I'm not Apex, bro. Like, shit, I don't know everything about the. He's like, bro, like, I took a trade, but trade of eight messed me up. Do you think, like, I can get my account back? I was like, bro, fuck you mean? Why are you texting me, dog? What the hell? Bro, it's serious too.
I
Some
only know
people just
deep seek.
think out of their assholes.
Deep seek works.
That was me, my fault. Was that you? Oh shit, my bad, bro.
Time to buy
Oh
AMD
shit.
stock. I'm not gonna buy yet. I think it goes below
I don't think it
100.
was you. It was someone who DM'd me.
Damn, we did get that expansion. I didn't
Me
expect
too.
this
I'm
much
actually
expansion.
confused.
You usually don't see this much expansion on expiration because like now the positions change so much.
Gaty, low key, we might need to make a prop firm for these guys, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, that could be cool, bro.
Okay.
There's
It could
well,
be the
every
worst
prop
fucking
firm has
lifestyle.
like one or two things that just sucks about them. But I guess
Yeah,
you
they
kind of
have to
have
have
to.
that.
They have to.
Yeah, they have to.
So
But we can like the thing is I was thinking about it yesterday and the only thing Alpha Futures did is just they just changed the price a little down and they took the buffer off. So one
yeah,
thing to make that even better is you can do daily payouts, day-to-day payouts after you pass. Like that would be fire. People would love that shit. Like it's either like it's gonna work really well or we go bankrupt. Shit. Sounds like a win-win to me. Yeah, or weekly on the standard account and then yeah, exactly. It's very possible, and it's not like nothing. It's not anything crazy. All you have to do is get a blue label. I think that's what it's called, of someone who already has that shit built, and you just fucking just pay them monthly, month by month. That's what TJR does. It's,
her Blue Knox is not bad, Angel. Someone said you're talking AI or a friend. This is my AI pal. We're gonna hit
you're
those
talking
daily
to
equal
a
lows,
friend.
and that's probably gonna call the session for me. You know what? You could look for TGIF from those daily equal lows, though.
Did see the vision? Yeah, yeah, you did, guys. That's what I like to see, bro. They got rug pulled. Yeah, the Nash has been getting rug pulled, bro. The fight by fucking Trump and Elon Musk. Elon. Elon Musk.
Yeah, what do you think about
But
TGIF from the daily equal lows?
yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean, but bro, I don't want to trade against them. I don't even want to trade this shit. I don't even want to trade at all, bro. After this bullshit,
Yeah,
I'm
you had
okay with
like
just waiting
one,
for next week,
maybe
bro.
two opportunities to get in.
Because the 10 a.m. expanded so much that, like,
Didn't get any retracement for us either.
yeah, exactly. So, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to price going a little higher just for it to tap into like the 50 minutes making. But other than that, like, I don't think it's worth it to go back into the market.
I didn't take any
Because I already
trades,
took
no.
like a little, because that's a manual close, that shit on like 50 ticks. So I took like a little like $100 loss.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You mean the 12 minute? Oh, yeah, the 12-minute fair value up too. Yo, Gaddy, you play CS?
Like I haven't played in a while, but like I have it. I like it.
Lucky, what if you
I
run a
do
stream
like
where
it.
we just play video games, bro?
Bro, I think about that all the time, but like I feel like it would conflict my algorithm. Like I guess I don't know. I always think
But
about
I feel
that
like it
though.
would make your I would feel like it would make the channel more like people watching you for your personality, you know? And
Yeah,
that's how I roll.
I didn't catch this trade, guys, but I'll do a review of price action where we could have entered, where my model formed, but and why I didn't take it. Aggressively trailing my stop. Now I would do the same, Ryan. Well done, bro. Well done. And you can check out the standard deviations from this move. Most people are gonna mark it incorrectly, but you'd have to mark it out like this.
Yo, whoever this Ryan is, I'm gonna like aggressively start touching him, bro. Just know.
He took the move. He caught it. It's a honestly, bro. Like looking back, nah, it's still
Why is
kind
he
of
dead
hard.
now? Mm. I mean, you can't base that off of just a one candle that goes higher, you know? You can't be like buys look good just because of a
Buys
limited
look
candle
good.
expanding.
Who the but bro? Buys look good. Buys look good. You know why buys look good, bro? Because you think about making money, bro.
Oh, he has a level here, bro. That's why.
Do you think equal daily lows is possible?
He has a
It
level.
could definitely. It doesn't have to take the equal lows. Remember, just because it's the draw doesn't mean it's going to be met. It could I expect it to spool right through, but it doesn't
Yo, this
have
guy
to.
just gave me a whole gold signal in my chat, bro. He said gold buy 3081. He'd give the SL, the TP1, the TP2, and everything, bro. Holy shit. What a fucking Sigma boss.
Everyone who says the wick for CISD is incorrect, bro. It's a change in delivery. So why would you include the part
No, wait.
that was sell side delivery? That doesn't make sense. You're only looking at the buy side delivery of the candle, which is from open to high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting my parents' house on it right now.
Is that Trey,
Gold
bro?
is, bro.
Who's Trey?
I looked at gold yesterday after like months. That shit is at like what 3 fucking K?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, look, we actually predicted this too, but look at the standard deviation there on gold. Someone asked me how high it's gonna go. It's at 3087. Boom.
Fire. Bruh, what strategy?
You
The
don't need a
strategy that we
candle
trade
close.
is hopes and dreams over here. We just like, for example, we see a 1 minute candle go in a direction and we're like, yeah, buy's here now. That's how we trade.
You need a candle close for CFD. The way I traded, at least the way I backtested it, I need a candle close. This is your CISD, man. We marked out the CISD at 943. I didn't take it because of how sloppy it was, but
You love the CISD, huh?
only
You
for reversal
desperate.
model. Well, no,
Your
just
goons love that shit too.
just for like if I'm looking for reversal, my reversal model, it has to be a CISD or a breaker. I won't trade like an inversion. I have to wait for like an actual shift. In this case, there was. Yeah.
Whenever there's a CISD, there's most likely a breaker.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 times there is. It's just sometimes like if sometimes the breaker is like way lower and I have to wait, but I see the CISD, like I'll just take the breaker. I'll just take the CISD.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to those relatively equal lows now.
Will we reach daily equal lows? Already did. TP hit. GG is not A++, but had to take that. Yeah, honestly, it wasn't a bad trade. I wouldn't. Yeah, I agree. It's not A++, but I definitely think it's a good trade.
CISD. Yeah,
ICT has said you don't need a close, just a wick. Yeah, he said you just need a wick. That is true, but I've also heard him say that
he says a lot of bullshit, bro. Don't
he says a lot of things that goes back and forth. Like he'll say, "Oh, you don't. It can form the OB as long as it trades below," but then at the same time, if it wicks it, yeah, but yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, if it wicks it, look at this OB. Like, is this an OB you can trust? Because look, it wicked." Like, bro, you said it doesn't matter. Like, you know, you gotta backtest it yourself. I found way. Like, I wouldn't even consider it. If it's a wick, it's not a CISD, bro. It needs to close below. It needs to invalidate the buy side delivery. That's what it is. Just wicking it does not invalidate it. Like, oh, he says, oh, if it's a wick, it's good, but the bodies tell the story. What? Which is it, bro?
Like, it's actually funny as fuck how like inconsistent he is on some things that he says. But I get why he does that. It's just to confuse people, bro.
Yeah, the thing is, it's all about like narrative. I don't think you can have like one set of criteria for everything. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Tapda? What the hell, bro? What the hell is Tapda, bro? Someone said to use Tapda. Someone made that up, bro.
Like, yeah, bro, love that shit.
Somebody made that up. I'm trying to put 5 macros. Time and PD raise. Do I use time and PD raise? Yes, I use time and PD raise. Tapda's a crazy name.
Time and PD raise.
Bro couldn't at least think of his own. Like IPTA,
yeah, it's disrespectful to your chat, right? Like, you're not doing it. I can.
Oh yeah, you can say.
Like, how are you that dumb that you come up with such a fucking creative ass dumb question, bro?
Tapda.
Like, holy shit, that's crazy.
Time and
price. PD arrays and time. Nah, bro, I just fucking trade.
Time.
Nothing.
Time and PD raise. Does it even make tap? You taking payout?
Bro,
I don't think so yet.
That I'm saying, dude, that's a different level, bro.
No, I missed the short. It's quarterly theory stuff. Someone said he's trying to tap that ass.
GatieStream usually is not like this. That's probably his TikTok channel.
No, it's TikTok. YouTube's super chill. Everyone's locked in, bro.
Yeah.
Can you explain what would validate a TGIF? Expansion on the weekly candle.
On your face, Noah?
Give me one sec.
He is going.
Expansion on the weekly candle. A one-sided expansion on the weekly candle. There's a daily equal lows. That's step 1. Step 2, trading at a higher time frame PD rate on the daily or higher. I wouldn't use anything lower than the daily. That's step 3. And then you see the confirmation. Trading at the weekly low. It's three criteria. You sold too early? Are you going to short if it closes below? No, that's it. We missed the move, bro. We missed the move. My entry was right here. I didn't take it. I wouldn't say I hesitated. Well, I did hesitate, but with good reason. And it sold off. You know, it is what it is. The expansion phases of price doesn't offer retracements. It just refers to order blocks. Yeah, I agree. This is a clean sell program. Price respected, you know. What's your plan now? Nothing, bro. Enjoy the weekend. I should have took your runner, took your trade. What is the grade? We manipulated above TSO, AMD, and sold off. I don't know what TSO is, but however you want to view it, bro, that's okay. Is Bitcoin selling out? Yeah, it looks like it. Nice, Mo. Good shit, bro. We made 500 today. Nice, brother. Don't let the P&L dictate whether or not you did good, you know? No, didn't catch any, bro. It was too sloppy when I wanted the entry, and then after that, it was too late. Today, I want to be retail. If you want to be retail, then sell this resistance, bro. Or buy the support. I don't know. You see PM retrace back into equilibrium in the range for another short entry. I would expect they move higher at some point today. It's really hard. I don't like taking those trades, though. It's really hard to say how hard it's going to... Equilibrium? It doesn't have to go to equilibrium. You know what I don't understand, bro? Like, whoever taught that price retraces back into equilibrium, I don't think that's a valid idea. Price retraces back into premium to offer shorts. I don't see the point of looking for price to retrace to premium. The only reason price goes to premium is to offer opportunities for better short. If you don't think it's going to go to premium and go lower, then it doesn't really matter where it retraces. From the point you said I missed a short before I entered and hit 93 points by now. Nice. That's great. Where did you find a setup for longs? Nowhere. I wasn't even bullish today. Toxic trolling in longs? I don't think he's trolling. I feel like a little bit of sense of truth in that one. Long the retracement? I don't long retracement. I don't have any model that's a retracement. Had shorts at high day but sold for 60 points instead of 350. That's okay, bro. Well, I'm in long. Yeah, see, I could tell. I can tell by the way he said it. You're buying? No. How was I bullish? It's okay to be bullish and be wrong, bro. You're not going to be right every day. You just have to go back and study why. There's just no reason to be bullish. There's like no signs of bullish order flow. And the higher time frame objective was bear, so you just kind of have to align shorts. Okay. Now, is it okay if your model presented itself? Sure, bro. You cast a short. No. Why are people saying bullish when the higher time frame is bearish? I don't know. I mean, it's okay to be bullish and be wrong. I don't think anyone could have really expected this much of a sell-off. You know, that was a very, very large move. I didn't expect it to go that low. I was expecting more price to trade into this price range. I didn't expect it to inverse and go lower. I struggle with confidence entering even though my strategy is super profitable. Any advice? I think you need to see your strategy more. 105 RR, nice, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any crazy upside. You took a trade? Nope, I didn't catch the move. I saw the CISD here. I saw the move above 930 open. Respected the 5-minute bearish fair value gap here. I just didn't expect this much drawdown. So by the time my entry formed, like I was looking for something like this, and it just wasn't too confident in this idea, to be honest. It was just a little too sloppy. I wanted to take the trade like here after that candle closed. It just wasn't there. Let's do a session recap. Okay, we're gonna do a session recap. We didn't take any trades. We did miss the move. I don't feel like I missed the move because of kind of how sloppy it delivered before the sell-off. But the model did present itself, and we did call out the move, right? We just did not click the button. So take what you will. What ended up happening was, so 930 engineers a high. This is a double purge. We engineer a low. We then run that high we took out. In doing so, we trade into this 5-minute SIBI. Now you can already see how much time it spent inside this 5-minute SIBI. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. That's not ideally what you want to see. Nonetheless, we did respect the SIBI. After trading higher, we get a CISD. That is my confirmation for shorts. We did call out the fact that this could move lower now, but I wasn't going to take this trade. We already had a nice week. I did not want to take a trade when price action was this sloppy and range bound. We didn't have any accumulation pre-market. We were moving, so I was very iffy about taking this trade. Nonetheless, we trade up into the order block. You can see how sloppy it is because we actually closed above 50% of the order block, which is again a very sloppy idea. And then we just sell off. We wait for 10 a.m. news, 10 a.m. wicks, and then we just sell off the rest of the day. So there wasn't any protraction entries over here. And then we aggressively went to those daily equal lows, which is what we called out at around 10:06. So was it predictable? Yes. Was it, in my opinion, hard to get in an A+ setup? In my opinion, there was no A+ setup, so I don't feel like I missed anything. Although we were bearish and we annotated this potentially moving lower. It's hard to find a high probability setup, especially when it forms like this. So it is what it is. We had a good week. We might take a payout this weekend, so stay tuned for that. And till next time. That was a W video. That was a long video. My next video is CISD. It's actually going to release today, brother. I didn't take a trade. I do have a YouTube. No, I'm not looking for a trade anymore. No way. Yeah, transfer your options shit, bro. The market is just the IRL to ERL weekly POI. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's why we were bearish. Higher time frame order flow? Yes, but it's a lot more easy than you think. Yeah, it was a good week, man. I can't complain. I had a good week. Am I a little bit disappointed? No, not really, bro. Straight up, I'm gonna be real with you guys. If I took this trade, I probably would have only caught one, maybe like maximum 2R. Like maximum. I don't even think I would have caught, because by the time I was looking for an entry, I was considering this. I probably would have taken it like this. This probably would have been my trade. So like maybe 1.9R. I probably would have partialed at this low because of the trade. So we probably would have been like 1.4 or 1.5R. I don't see myself. I don't think I would have held a runner. I probably would have just closed it. So just being real. Only one loss this week. Did I take a loss this week? Oh, on Tuesday. Yeah, we took a loss on Tuesday. It was a small loss though. It wasn't even 1R. Unless we took another trade and then won that day. Oh yeah, we took a loss and then we took a win on that same day. Yeah, we only had one losing trade this week, and on that same day we made back the majority of the loss. That was an error on my part though. That was a trade management error. That trade should have been a win. I mean, I guess I followed rules, but I know I knew I should have taken on because of the wicks. Did you take longs or shorts, Toxic? How do you determine where to take profits? I have a full system on where to take profits. I would recommend making a system. I trade power of 3, so I know exactly where to take my profits. Nope, I didn't take any trades today. One thing you told me first time I joined was never be mad you missed a trade rather than... Exactly. Why didn't I take a trade? When my model formed, I didn't like the delivery of price. It was too choppy. We've been too range bound. We didn't have a clear displacement. We weren't forming any fair value gaps. It was more of a consolidation, and then we just sold off. By the time I realized we were going to take out the daily equal lows because of this displacement, my model 2 didn't form. There was no model 2 today. We had model 1. Well, actually, it's model 2 and 3. Model 2 presented itself. Model 3 did not present itself today. And even this model 2 was not a plus. So, you know, there was no A plus trade. That's all. It's a Friday, no A plus trade. It is what it is. You took longs. I believe in you, Toxic. Monday should be a good day next week. We probably see a little nice move higher. Would you look for short or longs? Neither. Would you consider using the negative 2.5 of standard deviation as targets? I do look at the standard deviation levels when I'm trading 930 PO3. Is your main strat the PO3? Yes. Is my main strategy. I trade the PO3, that's all. Why will Monday be a good day? Usually Monday on non-farm payroll, you see some good price action. Non-farm payroll week is next week. Take care, Yusuf. See you next time, brother. Was it a good trade? 15-minute SMT, 15-minute FD, 1-minute CST. Was there a 15? Oh, this? Yeah, it's not a bad trade. To me, it's just not a plus. So I didn't take it, you know? Let's say lower. It's not a bad idea, Toxic. You could do that, or you could just wait for an A plus trade and just risk it all. That's probably what I would do, I think. That's just my personal opinion. Because, you know, like, obviously you do want to prove it to yourself, but at the same time, like, the whole account, I'm not going to say the whole account's kind of cooked, but the account's already kind of cooked, you know? So if you didn't get a payout on this account, it's not because of the model, you know, it's because things went wrong when they weren't supposed to, you know? Like, yeah, they're kind of already cooked. The stats are already deferred on that account. So, I mean, if you manage to bring it back, that'd be amazing. But at this point, it probably makes more sense to just kind of start fresh. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, sir. I go live on YouTube every single day. Honestly, I could fathom Friday having such a big range up to the weekly lows. Yeah, I mean, if you predicted a big range, I mean, that's good. That's good on you. Because personally, I didn't expect this much. I did expect it to expand because remember we were looking at the average daily range. I don't know if anyone could have expected this much. Got funny yesterday. My brother on my second account ever hope to cook more with you. Let's sir. Let's do it, my man. Should we take a payout? Let me check my accounts. I don't even trade with my P now, so I don't know how much I'm up on the accounts. I have to log into my dashboard. 1 sec. If anyone's asking questions in chat, just give me 1 sec. Why don't you go live on PM session? I don't trade PM session, brother. I enjoy the rest of my day after morning. Wait, you have $100 Toxic? Honestly, Toxic, you have $100? Might as well. What caused this to happen today? They're blaming consumer sentiment. What I expected this move to happen. I did not expect this move to happen today. You know, we've been bearish all week. Like, I got the logs. You know, made the move happen today? It's really hard to say. I don't know. Maybe they just use consumer sentiment as an excuse to send price. Yeah, I would just full port the 200. To be honest, bro. You have 200 drawdown left. Just get a new account for April. Start again. Nothing wrong with that. Like, we've been looking at those daily equal lows for a long time. Appreciate you, masculine maturity. Appreciate you, brother. I'm definitely not looking for longs. No, I didn't catch the short. Not even 100. Oh, okay, Toxic. Good luck, bro. Long or short, give me a signal for the full port. Oh, you're gonna full port it right now? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's like a 0% chance. Like, I would just go 3 minis long, bro. Like, I don't know, and just hope. Name my model gems. Po3. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You said you have 200. You can build it back. It's possible. Is it an eval or a funded? If you are struggling financially and you can't afford another account, try to get it back. You know? Will lunch form anything? Potentially a move higher. I did not enter any positions today. But I'm so... You guys don't know how happy I am. I closed my AMD position. Like, we're going to buy this shit back. Like, we actually read it so nicely. I builded my drawdown, broski. You can do it. You can 100% rebuild it. You can 100% rebuild it. How do you structure taking payouts? On Alpha, I take them as soon as I'm eligible because I don't need a buffer. Oh, yeah, we forgot to check out our Alpha. No trades for me. Yeah, that's crazy expansion. Full port of my last 300, though. I guess I wanted 12 lucky. Damn. Can I still enter the giveaway if I buy an Alpha on Monday? I'm going to announce the winner Sunday so they can have it for Monday. I already kind of told everyone I was going to announce it Sunday. But if you want to buy it Monday, I mean, I can just enter you, Cairo. I trust you, bro. I can just enter you and then just let me know on Monday. My link for the free Discord should be in the description, brother. SMT, bro. Yeah, there's an SMT there. That is true. What made the daily buys bearish today? Weekly bearish fair value gap is simply delivering. You know? That's all it is. Why don't you take the unicorn model out the bearish 17 set the 950 macro? It was too choppy for me. Too much wicks, lack of imbalances. Like, I don't even think most people are identifying their breaker correctly. High, low, higher high, lower low. This is your breaker. This is also a breaker. Like, It's a shitty breaker, you know? It's a shitty breaker. Unless you use this high, low, higher, high, lower, low. Yeah, you can use this as a breaker. In which case, this is your unicorn. This breaker's a lot cleaner, to be honest. There was also a 4-hour FG and a 1-hour FG was filled. No, four. Yeah, you can look at it like that. I mean, we've been bearish all day. We've been bearish all like it's been bearish. The market's bearish, you know? That's never changed. The only thing that changed is we entered an area where we can likely see the sell-off, you know? You think it's reversing? It's not reversing, bro. The Discord's free, yes. Well, guys, how are you gonna say it? You guys think we're gonna reverse this entire move? That was a 320-point sell-off. You think we came all the way down here just to reverse? No, that's not the narrative, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. Been here every day, gonna join the Discord. No cap, you're a good trader. Appreciate you, bro. Dan went in with one micro, tap me out, went down, mother one take, and get this account back. Trust $50. That's sad, bro. What's up, Cammy? You know what? I'll probably do a selfie recap. Let's do a selfie recap instead. I'm gonna go on a walk today, bro. Alpha's a prop. Yeah, I use alpha futures. It's the easiest one to get a payout on. Did you bank today? No, I didn't take any trades today. Let me annotate this. All right, I'm just gonna annotate this so when I do a selfie recap. Wish me luck, hope for longs. Good luck, bro. Going long too. Everyone's supporting the rest of their accounts. I already know I'm gonna sign into like freaking Twitter or something and see like everyone caught this trade, bro. You just got in a long? That's not good, bro. Okay, let me check my trading view. Yo, boys, we had a good week, man. We had a good week. We didn't break. Hey. Actually, you know what? We didn't meet all the goals this week. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, Tuesday was a bad day for me as well. I managed my trades incorrectly. So if you guys remember, everyone lock in. I know everyone's probably asleep and like, oh, fuck this shit. But just lock in for 1 second here, just so we're all on the same page. All right. This is the free Discord if you want to join. If you use my Alpha Futures code, let me know because we're doing a giveaway. Anyways, where is that post I made? Oh, right here. Let me just copy this image. So we set these goals for ourselves at the beginning of the week, and we did really good. I mean, we had a winning week. We, for the most part, we didn't break any trading rules. We avoid placing trades in unfavorable conditions, which is over here. So we did that. Manage trades and risk efficiently. We did not do this. We didn't do this that well. I did not hesitate on any A plus setups this week, which is also good. But I didn't manage my trades and risk efficiently on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I didn't meet that goal. We didn't take any trades today, Caden. So next week, I'm probably gonna run the same goals. The same goals for next week. Yeah, Yeah, we're up this week. Yeah, I only took one losing trade this week, but that losing trade, like, you know, on Tuesday we took one loss, which was fine, right? We lost that trade because of bad stop loss placement. That is incorrect trade management. That's not efficient trade management. The second thing we did wrong on Tuesday is I entered another trade and I closed it too early. Again, Tuesday was a bad day for me. We didn't manage our trades efficiently or my risk efficiently. Because we made that, we incorrectly risked yesterday. Yesterday we should have made more than we did. Incorrectly made our risk. So we're probably gonna run the same goals for next week. So I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. You know, we didn't. Like, this week was good. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I had a winning week. I'm shit. But like, you have to know where you can improve, and that's definitely where I could have improved. How many trades I took on Tuesday? I'm gonna guess, because you're asking me, like 15, bro. It's not the knowledge I admire you on the most, but the discipline, dedication. I honestly think I'm very dedicated for sure. I'll tell you that much. Disciplined. My discipline's pretty good. Looking for any more trades? No. Bearish breakers don't form in discount. And this is not a breaker. You don't look at this as a breaker. Price is bearish. There is no, this is just retracement, and then we're getting another move lower. Can you show H1? Sure, bro. Yeah, we can. I don't know if we're gonna get there today. If we get here today, I might actually be concerned for the state of the market. But to be honest, listen, I'm telling you guys on, bro. We're about to catch a generational long on AMD stock. Like, I'm putting you guys on. Not yet. Don't get impatient. Not yet. You want to know? Because there's a 6 month, no, 5 month. Yeah, either 5 month fair value gap. Yeah. Like, I'm telling you guys, once we enter this 5 month bullish fair value gap, we're in. AMD's at 103.5. The core inflation from February, the reason for the sell-off. How much do you risk for stocks? My entire account. It's an investment account. I hold them. How much do I risk? I mean, I'm not trading with stop loss when I buy stocks. I just keep buying it as it goes lower and lower and lower and lower. So I don't go in like the whole position. AMD's 103. Let's go for it. But like, I'm gonna scale down. So once AMD drops below 100, probably sometime next week, I'll probably buy some. If it goes lower, I'll buy some more. If it goes lower, I'll buy some more. Probably like 10 times until I see some bullishness. Then I'll stop buying. All I do is lose, lose, lose. You took a trade in an unfavorable condition. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I've been done for the day for a while. There's not gonna be an A+ trade. Google $150 gonna be a steal. Are you putting me on right now? -5. You know what I liked? No, not Apple. Disney at 98. It's not bad. Amazon at 194. It's also not bad. Yo, Amazon has some potential. I'll probably get some Amazon. 4 earnings green in a row. Yo, we're hopping on Amazon wave, bro. What's the dividends like? No dividends. Fucking whack, bro. What's Apple saying? Apple looks so bearish, bro. I mean, there's a good potential. I like Amazon. I like AMD. I like Google, but not yet, boys. Not yet. Like the market is selling, bro. I'm not getting anything. I don't have any positions right now. Nvidia's at once Nvidia reaches the 4-month and the 6-month fair value gap, don't buy Tesla online like you want something. No, I'm too scared to buy Tesla. It's too dangerous for me, in my opinion. Oh my god, we're inverting the monthly on Disney. Boys, we're cooked. Yo, this market is cooked. Bro, don't buy anything yet, bro. I'm gonna be honest. bro. I'm gonna be waiting personally, but buy some weird shit. Buy like gold mining stocks. Those probably will yeah, I'm gonna wait. Obviously, when the time that I buy is when I'm bullish on Nasdaq, and I'm not bullish on Nasdaq. I think Nasdaq's gonna come all the way here probably. Yeah, gold is just going, bro. Why is Disney going down? Bro, the whole market, bro. Why is Disney going down, bro? Well, maybe because Nasdaq dumped 3,000 points in the last 40 days, bro. Can you show how you got biased today? Yeah, it's the same reason I was bearish all week. It's simply the draw's always been lower. The draw's always been lower. That's never changed, right? The only thing we're waiting for is high probability shorts. That's it. The draw has never changed. It's been weekly bearish. Probably gonna be weekly bearish next week, depending on how low this goes. We've been bearish this whole time. Since we touched that weekly SIBI, it's been bearish. So as soon as you see this reaction, you're bearish. That's it. There is no we're not taking, this is your weekly high. We're not coming back up here. So ideally you're looking for shorts every day. Doesn't mean you can't take longs, but the higher time frame is bearish. Tough, I don't know if you know, bro, but I post a daily outlook every day in the gem section, bro. I don't know if you want to use that or look at it, but it might be beneficial because we've been pretty right every single time, I think. I mean, I wasn't expecting this much lower, but looking for longs? No. Yeah, we're just your outlooks well are literally 100%. Go read them every day. You literally say everything right. For the most part, we've been right every day. Like today, I said I was neutral but leaning towards shorts. Everything I said was gonna get hit today got hit. The week before, exactly what we said happened. We said look for this to reject and go to lower. We marked out, right? This was yesterday. This is from yesterday. This was also correct. This is where I was bullish, expecting price to trade higher. That also happened. Continuation the rest of the day. So once we saw this gap, I was bullish on Monday. Everyone was bearish, looking to see, and I literally said, want to see new week opening gap be a breakaway until we reach the daily SIBI. That's exactly what happened. We went up. This would be a weekly SIBI. But see how new week opening gap was a breakaway. We trade back into it later in the week. I then said objectives for sell side later. This is for the weekly outlook, like looking for this. So pretty much everything we said was correct. It's hard to do a weekly outlook, but like, yeah, I can. Because it can change at any given day. Like if we close really bullish here on Tuesday, I probably would have flipped my bias on the week. But because we saw that reaction, then, it's confirmed. So I don't want to confuse people with like an outlook to like a hard, because I can change like this. Like I have that ability. To just flip once I see something, because I know exactly what I'm looking for. If I just say like, oh, I'm expecting shorts this week from the weekly SIBI, you know, and then you took shorts on Tuesday, you would have lost. But I didn't take shorts on Tuesday. I took longs on Tuesday because I was expecting a little bit higher. But a lot of people did take shorts on Tuesday. So I don't want to post a weekly outlook and be like, yeah, probably look for lower from this, and then they take shorts in here. How much were you put like 8 hours a day minimum? But that's because I'm not gonna say I'm a freak, but like that's because I felt the urge to learn everything and everything, you know? You don't need to do that. You definitely do not need to do that. I couldn't sit there knowing that there was more to learn if I wanted to, and it was available to me. So I had to, you know? I couldn't just not. So, but you don't need to. You really don't need to. You just need a little bit of guidance or a little bit of guidance and a good practice, a good strategy to practice. That's all. How many percent profit per month average is good? I don't know. I don't look at it like that because to me, there's no way to like be consistent. Like the markets are different. I don't like to gauge profit. Like don't gauge percentage. My personal opinion, don't gauge percentage profit. Don't gauge how much you made. That's not the stuff you want to gauge. Gauge, are you journaling every day? Are you following your rules? Are the losses you're taking losses that you're supposed to be taking, or are there losses that you should be avoiding, right? Is it just the model didn't work this time, or I had the wrong idea but I didn't break any rules? Okay, you can afford to take those losses in your trading. That's okay. That's what you want to gauge, right? It doesn't matter like, oh, I was minus 2% this month. I had a bad month. The model didn't do good. No, it's not that the model didn't do good. Did you even were those losses meant to be taken? You know, some losses are meant to be taken. Like you will take some losses. You're supposed to. You can't avoid some losses. You simply cannot avoid. It's rare, but you're going to be wrong. Do I think futures? I personally think futures are better, but that's just me. So that's for me. Like what I would do: go back to your journal, gauge the losses, the wins, the trade management, and study that. I don't even look at percentage profit because it's gonna change every month. Some months you're gonna be better, some months you're gonna be worse. It's not like we're trading a very like bro. I don't know. I don't know. Some people act like trading is so mechanical that they're supposed to get the exact same return every single month. I don't know how that's possible. You know, some months are more volatile than others. Some months are easier to read than others. Sometimes you get higher risk to reward trades. Sometimes you get less setups. Like how can you be like I don't know, maybe that's a bad thing, but to me you know. I guess it depends on your model. Some people have very mechanical models. I guess mine's not that mechanical. You have to know how to reprice. Um what is the difference you see? It's cheaper with futures. Forex gives you more drawdown. There's a lot of differences. The things you have to go firm by firm. Like some Forex firms are very similar to futures firms. In my opinion, the rules on alpha futures are just so good right now that like you can't even compare. It's never been this easy to get a payout before. So that's kind of what I'm comparing it to. Like bro, name me W glaze. No, it is W glaze, bro. I am glazing 100%. Cuz bro, name me a prop firm. Name me a prop firm. Like take this in. I was in drawdown on my alpha futures account cuz the first trade we took was a loss. I took two losses. And then I took one win. I'm eligible for payout. Huh? Name a firm you can do that with, bro. Like none. Zero. I took one win and I can request a payout if I want to. I have 5,100 my 50K mouse. What firm, user? No, if you no, you'll have only 1,000, brother. You'll have 1,000. You'll have 1,000 on an eval. I'd risk 1%. That's just me. You have to ask yourself, PDI, how much money are you willing to spend every single month on evaluation accounts? You know, if you can only afford one evaluation account every month, well then don't risk 1% on your evaluation. You can't afford to lose it in 1 week or 2 weeks, right? So you just have to ask yourself, do you want to spend 2 evals every month? If it's 2 evals every month, then ideally you're passing or failing within 2 weeks. So, you know, yeah, PA was not bad today in my opinion. I just didn't take a trade. I couldn't find a high probability entry. My model presented itself, but it wasn't a favorable condition, and I told myself I wasn't gonna trade in favorable conditions. And I don't feel like I missed anything. In fact, I feel great. I feel good. Would have got another advanced alpha account, but now that March is over, no. Yeah, I don't want to like say it, but in my opinion, unless you're getting like hella payout and you're trying to max allocate, just get the standard, bro. Risk 500. Yeah, just risk 500. Toxic. Literally just eval as soon as you get it. Boom. $500 max loss limit. You should only be taking one trade on the eval max every day. Like you take one A+ setup and that's it. If you're gonna risk 1%. I've got 2 advanced, but 1 nearly blown. That's okay, bro. Did you do the KYC yet, huh? Yo, do the KYC today, bro. Because I think you have to do the KYC before. You have to do the KYC before if you wanted the no activation fee, I think. Because March is going to end, right? Good long setup? No, man. No. There is no good long setups today. Yeah, you know what? You're probably going to get a 100K account. Just get one then, Toxic. I mean, it's up to you. But yeah, hopefully they get some discounts in April. Should I just ask so I know? I'm going to ask. But I won't say it on stream. I'll just 100K? I have no idea. Let me check. So 150 activation fee, and then the actual eval. That's funny, bro. I haven't heard that song, Milan. The 100K is right now with the code $140. You have 4,000 drawdown, profit target 6,000, profit share up to 90%. So you have to get there. You can pass in 2 days. 50% consistency rule, so 2 days. You can scale with micros. If the KYC guy who's having the actual account left there activated, so it shouldn't matter. Should do it. I think it's because the promotion was for March, no activation fees, right? And we're going into April now. I just know if I get a 100K, I can risk 215. Doesn't matter because there's no buffer. Yeah, I wouldn't increase risk. If you get 100K, bro, take this in. If you get 100K funded, you can literally risk 250 to make 500, like fixed, just 2R, like no partial, just 2R, and you get 1,500 after 3 wins, and you can request a $1,500 payout. and you still have 3,000, like 2,500 drawdown left. Like that's pretty insane, bro. Pretty insane. Or you can request a 1K payout and then leave 3,000 drawdown. W song? Maybe I'll listen to it. Maybe I'll listen to it. I would just ask them, huh? If are you in their Discord? Ask. They have 24/7 help. I would just ask them, bro. I just want to make sure. I mean, I just want you to make sure. Did you catch that short? No, we didn't catch that short. No, we didn't take any trades today. Why not? By the time it formed, it was too sloppy for me. I wanted to take this CISD. That's what I outlined when it formed. The model formed, but just look how it formed. There's no fair value gaps here. And I didn't expect this much of a sell-off. So when I was looking for risk to reward wise, I was thinking something like the first entry I was looking for was here. And the risk to reward I was looking for was like 1-to-1. So I was like, I don't want to take this. Then I was looking for this because ES had an inversion, I think, or something. 944, yeah, 944 is when I wanted to short because ES had an inversion as well, so it was pretty clean. Just I could not find good risk reward. I didn't have an objective lower. You know, I had that daily grade pool marked out. That would have been a 1.22R. I was not expecting this much of a sell-off. By the time I did look for this much of a sell-off, it was too late. Good shit, Insta. Yeah, it's a valid short. It's a valid short, 100%. Just I didn't have a clear drawn liquidity lower that could have given me good risk reward. But if you have something, doesn't mean it's wrong, right? Now I see the small details of how it separates a good from a really good trade. I would have taken that unicorn model. The unicorn model here. Yeah, this is not bad. It's not. I agree. This is not a bad setup. Just I did not have a clear objective lower. I didn't know. The low of day was right here, and there isn't really anything clean here. I didn't expect it to be this much movement. Profit target on a 25K. I think it's 10%. The lack of FEG, yeah, the lack of FEGs is probably 10%. No trades, guys. I wanted the short, but I was a little bit too hesitant. I didn't like the way it formed. I also didn't have that clear of a drawn liquidity. I didn't expect it to expand that much. I was looking at the daily grade pool. I was looking at something like this. 944 is when I wanted to click shell. It would have been a 1.2R trade. And I just didn't want to take that. I would have. I don't see myself. Like maybe I would have left a runner for like I don't. At this point in time, I don't see myself holding anything. Good shit, guys. You took 944. Yeah, it's not a bad trade. It's not a bad trade. I was bearish. The model formed. CISD, classic reversal model. We had double purge, high, low, take the buy side, reverse. Would you say the top being put at the RB being valid safe? In this case, yeah. If this order block is going to be respected, it should not trade to this rejection block. So that would invalidate the OB. Well done, guys. Yep. But again, this is a very sloppy condition. So like, if I saw maybe this deep of a move, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna put the stop at the high here. It's 1 point or like 2 points. How many micros should I trade for a $500 risk? It depends what your stop loss is. If your stop loss is 10 points, then it's different than if it's 40 points. Yeah, I mean, you could have just taken this sell on the. I was thinking about it too. I was definitely thinking about it like right here. I didn't have a clear objective lower, you know. Take care, guys. If you want $500 risk, yeah, it'll be anywhere from like 7 to like maybe like 8 to 12 if you want to be really precise. Like, is one mini good? No, I think that's too much personally. But I mean, you can do one mini for an eval, I guess. It's not the worst. Which KYC I gotta do now if I'm in the UK? I would message them, bro. I would just. I want you to just message them in their help section, and figure out what you have to do. Just tell them like I have advanced accounts with the March promotion, but March is ending. I saw someone say something like you have to do the KYC or something. Well, you know what I'm seeing here? I think you. mm, I think which guys are you alpha? I think you have to pass in March. Bro, they gave away. They gave away that many accounts. You can buy Toss Up and Alpha in the UK. Yes, you can. I don't think you have to do the KYC yet, huh? I think you just have to pass in March. How's life? Life's good, man. Life's good. Use code Gaddy in the item shop. Yeah, they say yeah. No, you're right. I saw that too, huh? I don't know what it was, but I think you have to pass before March, bro. So you have like I guess today and Monday. Well, if you don't want the activation fee. Oh, they're funded? Okay, so yo, I would really recommend doing the KYC. Just do it. You're gonna have to do it for payout anyways. Just want to brag someone that don't have any of my achievements. Nah, you can tell your team, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. What card you get? That's amazing, bro. I was delaying it for so too, bro. But I did it recently. What are you looking at? I'm just looking at chat, bro. I'm not trading anymore. That M30G80, that's BMW, right? That's beautiful. That's a beautiful car, man. I'm very proud of you. I'm searching it up right now. Do you get it in blue? I feel like everyone always gets that car in blue. Oh, you have it done? Oh, you good then, bro. You got green? Oh, green is clean too. That's a beautiful car. I'm not even gonna lie, it's a beautiful car, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Well, boys, the verification section. Yeah, KYC verification. Just because it'll speed up the process when you request payout. It'll speed up the process. Well, boys, I appreciate everyone coming through. I'm gonna head out. I'm struggling with bias. What tips can you give me? Watch my video on YouTube about bias. That's the best thing I can tell you. I can't sit here and give you a full breakdown of bias right now, brother. Appreciate everyone coming through. I'll see you guys live on Monday. We had a good week. Our bias streak is pretty much like 50 for 50 at this point. I don't think we've had a single day with incorrect buy. There was that one day we were looking for shorts and it went higher in the morning, but then it just dumped in the PM. So I wouldn't even view that as wrong bias. I would view that as just a bad trade. Um, anyways, I will see you guys live next week. We had a good week today. I guess I'll let you guys know if I take a small payout, but I don't think I will. I'm not thinking about the payout too much, but anyways, we'll see. I appreciate everyone coming through. I will see you guys live on Monday. I'm gonna release the CISD video right now, and a lot of people were asking for that. Happy Eid in advance. Appreciate you, bro. Happy Eid for you too. Take care, JD. You're gonna open your mentorship soon. The mentorship's open. I have one more spot. I'm only letting 2 people join, and I already gave it to one person, assuming he follows through. He said he was going to. I have one more spot in gems. Eid Mubarak, brother. Proud of you, Lori. When's the end of it? It starts in April. It's monthly. It's monthly. Every month, I'll let one or two very dedicated people who actually want to take it serious, because I don't want to waste my time on someone who, because we do a lot. We do a lot, and I really don't charge much. I don't want to waste. I've wasted my time on people who like put in a lot of work. Like I put in a lot of work, and then they don't put in a lot of work. I just don't want to waste my time. All right. I appreciate everyone coming through. I will see you guys live Monday. Until then, take care. I'm going to post a video on YouTube now.